What's going on, everybody? It's Anthony Matos here to take you through this matchup between the Woburn Tanners, who are 10-1, and the Burlington Red Devils, who are 4-7 on the year. Burlington High School girls varsity basketball as we get set to go here. And Burlington looking to pull off the upset. This Woburn team is red hot, and they've got a pretty big starting five, and really the only big man out there for Burlington is Pavo, but Pena can defend all 5 positions. That's the thing. So I'd love to see how Burlington and their 2-3 zone that they run attack this Woburn team as we get set for tip-off. Pavo on the tip for Burlington, and we are underway. Who's got it? It will be a redo of the jump ball. So we'll do it again. Another jump, and Pavo hits to Suhu, and Burlington will have the first possession with Pena grabbing it. Gets in the corner, pulls it back out for a layup, no good, and she will grab her own rebound, throw it out for nobody, and right away. So 13 seconds off the clock, and that was a pretty good possession there, but nothing home, and Woburn will take possession with McKenna Morrison, the sophomore, taking it up. Over to the corner, back inside, off her hands. Regains possession, back inside. Inside, little floater goes for Shannon McCarthy. And now Burlington running, Woburn running press, and looks like Burlington was ready because they've got a play drawn up already with Suhu. Suhu to the corner, that is Savannah Scally from 3, and Burlington's got the early lead. So here comes Zendaya Labiser. Up court to the corner, fakes the 3, Morrison back inside, poked free. She'll drive inside looking for an inside pass, and Pena's got the steal. Pena slows it down, make sure she has options. It's Scally trying to draw her way around. She'll step out of bounds, and that is Woburn ball. So from the early goings here, it's looking pretty good for Burlington. They just got to keep it through the entire 32 minutes. Morrison gets doubled over to the corner, and that's a steal from Scally. Now it's Pena trying to take it in, hesitation, scoop lay, and a foul. That thing, I believe, touched a star and came back down. That's how high that layup was. So it'll be 2 shots for Olivia Pena. Foul on Quayle, the senior captain. To knock down the first one. And Hannah Surratt comes in for Amber Hayden. Pena's 2 for 2, and it's a 3-point lead for Burlington. McKenna Morrison gets a screen, trying to draw through 2. Finds her back inside, layup goes. Megan Quayle on the layup, and now Suhu has to hurry to guard this full court press. It is Scally taking it up, she's past half court. Gets a screen from Pavo. Trying to find somebody, finds Marshall. Marshall shot fakes, brings it out to Suhu. Suhu waiting, drives, stops, kicks back out. Pavo, handoff, Pena on the move, 3 short. Rebound Scally, and remain Burlington ball. Fresh shot clock for Burlington. That was some great ball movement and communication. Gets a screen all the way back out on the right wing, Scally. Scally finds Marshall. Marshall back to Scally, over to Suhu. Suhu looking inside. It's Pena. Pena using the big frame to her advantage. No. And the rebound goes to Shannon McCarthy. Here comes McCarthy. Up court, stops Morrison. Labiser to the corner, back in McCarthy, back out Morrison. Morrison, no. And it'll be Burlington ball off the deflection. So Suhu inbounds, Scally trying to stay in. She won't. That was a good find. Great play call, too. Using her speed to her advantage, but Labissere taking it up. Pass fake, another pass fake, and countless pass fakes. Wide open, Morrison doesn't get the roll. Pavo the rebound, finds Suhu, she'll slow it down. Suhu finds Scally, Scally inside, looking for Pavo, no. Labissere has the rebound, it's 3-on-2 the other way. Labissere pops, no. Another rebound, that's put back, no. Labissere grabs the rebound and puts it back home.
Zendaya Labissere.
And now Scally. Taking up, finds Suhu. Suhu's got to cross half court. She will. Finds Pavo. Pavo gets a screen from Pena, finds Scally. Scally driving in, left hand, pops it back. Finding Suhu. Suhu looking for a pass. Gets a screen instead, drives left, coming in, no foul called, she'll fall. And now it's 3-on-2 the other way. Morrison will just pop and hit from the free throw line, and a timeout for Pam McKay's crew. So they look good at the start, but then...
Timeout, Burlington.
So it's a 3-point game here, about halfway through. I mean, I guess this is a close game so far, you know? I mean, I haven't really seen how Woburn plays their game that much, but they've looked good on offense. They haven't forced any shots. The press seems to be working, because that's what McKay was working on in the huddle, is how to beat the press correctly. They did. They had Scally deep, but it just didn't work out. So now we're back. Pena looking for an inbound. She'll find Suhu. Suhu's got it. Bring it up. Screen from Pavo. Pavo looked to roll. She couldn't. Gets a screen. Now it's Pena on the wing. Fake screen. Pena driving, left hand, trying to find her way to the rim, and does. Off the bounds, and it's 8-7. Here's Morrison. Finds on the wing, back inside, wide open layup goes. Amber Hayden puts that one through. And now Suhu finds Pavo. Pavo finding Pena. Pena driving left hand. Pena handoff. Marshall for three. That is short. Scally's got the rebound, yes. Back out Pena. Pena will pop a three, and that goes in and out and back out. And finally grabbing the rebound is Shannon McCarthy. Hail Mary pass over for a layup goes Megan Quayle. And here is Suhu finding Pavo. Pavo gets doubled, hands it off to Scally. Scally's got it now. Scally dribbling, dribbling. Finding Pavo, just fires one in the corner. That was Pena. Foul was called.
Burlington foul number 11, Sophia Marshall. Her first personal, team's first.
So King comes in for Marshall. And Woburn's got some fresh legs as well out there. Over to the corner. Back out. Labissere. Surrett driving. Scally blocks it. One-on-one the other way. Scally, shot fake. Looking for somebody. Finds nobody. And now Labissere inside. Suhu can't save it. And it remains Woburn ball with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. in a 12-7 ball game. Becerra goes back inside and puts that one up and out. Offensive rebound, and Pavo snatches it away. Pena running some offense, throwing it down for Scally. Beautiful pass, but a foul called. Foul is called. And Scally will get 2 from the line after
Woburn foul number 14.
the bottom of the backboard on that shot.
Savannah Scally at the line has 2 shots.
Trying to make this a 3-point game. Scally makes that one. Make it 12-8. Subs coming in. And she'll make the second and make it a 12-9 ball game. And it'll be Morrison running some point, finding Hannah Surrett. Surrett over to the corner. Can she keep it in? No, she cannot. And remaining with the press is Woburn. Finding Suhu. Suhu taking it down. Getting a screen from Pavo. Suhu, scoop away! And a timeout for Woburn as Burlington has their first lead. Excuse me. I believe their second and third lead of the game, but it's been no more than 1. So the Woburn coach doesn't like what he sees. Steven Sullivan doesn't like what he sees, so he's going to talk it over with his group over there. So 11-12. Is our score currently, and nothing really to nitpick from a spectator perspective. I mean, from a coaching perspective, obviously there's always something to nitpick. You're a coach, but there's the horn. That tells me to stop blabbing about this, and the coaches to stop blabbing about what they're blabbing about. Let's get back to the game. As it's 12-11 Woburn. I thought Burlington had the lead. That's my bad, guys. It's 12-11 Woburn, not 12-11 Burlington. They've cut it to 12-11. That'll be Morrison taking it up for Woburn. Morrison over to Hannah Surrett. Surrett driving left side. Over to the corner. Back out Surrett. Back inside. Over to Morrison for 3. That's off. Rebound Pavo. She'll stop. Give it to Suhu. Suhu taking it up. Looking for numbers. Finds Scally. Scally gets a screen from King. Scally looking back to King, but it's a travel call. McKenna Morrison. Over to inside. Back out to the corner. She'll pop a 3. Airborne. That's no good. Rebound Morrison. Morrison will just pop one. That's off. Rebound Suhu finding Pena. Pena stops, pops, hits. That's simple for the lead. And it's 14-12 with under 50 seconds to go. Hayden inside. McCarthy. McCarthy's double. Back out Morrison. Morrison going through 2. Morrison fires short. And rebound back to Morrison somehow. Rolls miss. Shot clock turned off. 27 seconds left. Suhu will hold for last shot. Over to Pavo. Finding Scally. Scally inside. Trying to find something. 10 seconds. Over to Pavo. Pavo finding Scally. Scally trying to find something. Finding Pena. Pena has to fire. And and there was a little bit of time left. She could have had another dribble or two. But 1 second, she will inbound to Labisser. Nope, looking for Morrison. Nothing happened there. And after the first quarter, Burlington's got the lead, 14-12. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, I'm back to take you through the second quarter of action between the Woburn Tanners and the Burlington Red Devils. Anthony Matos here. And 14-12 is a score that I didn't expect personally, coming from this 10-1 Tanners team and the 4-7 Burlington Red Devils. But crazier things have happened in the sport of basketball. Labisser on the wing, taking it over to the corner. Trying to drive, finds Morrison. Morrison for three. One of those shots got to go. Back in Labisser. She gets fouled.
Burlington foul number 24, Savannah Scally, her first personal, team second. Zendaya Labisser is at the line with 2 shots.
She'll knock down the first one. That's 13-14. And the second one goes, and we have a tie game. 18 seconds in the second quarter. It'll be Pavo finding Suhu, taking it up. Suhu finding King. King inside Pavo. Pavo finding Pena. Pena driving left, right, left, right. Around the horn, over to King. King back out Scally. Scally recollects. Scally working in for Pavo. Pavo finding Suhu. Suhu inside layup goes. And it's 14-16. McKenna Morrison. Morrison over to Hayden. Hayden all the way to McCarthy. Back up Morrison. Labisser pops, no. Rebound Pavo. Pavo finds Suhu. Suhu now takes her time, taking up the court. Over to Pavo. Pavo driving. Back out Scally. Over to Pena. Fires a wild one short. A little more power would have been a splash. And now Morrison taking it up. Pena looking for the steal. Bodies on the floor. Inside McCarthy. Over to the corner for three. Amber Hayden.
Amber Hayden for three.
Now it's Scally. Scally gets doubled. Scally looking inside, finding Pena. Pena spins around, wild three, and air. And 17-16 is where we stand currently. Still plenty of time left. Labisser driving in, looking inside again, and just giving up on the rebound. And now it's Scally. Scally finding Suhu over to King, back to Suhu. To Pavo. To Scally, Savannah Scally. To Suhu again, gets a screen, 13 on the shot clock. Over to Scally again. Scally driving in, floater, short. And the rebound to Pavo. Pavo finds Suhu over to Pena. Pena trying to drive through three people. Over to King, back out Scally for three. That's short. That rebound for Woburn, and now taking it up, back over to Morrison for a layup goes. And it's 19-16. And Marshall will check into the game after the timeout here. I mean, that was good ball movement, but Burlington just couldn't find a good shot. And Pena with that wild three, that was for an air ball. Didn't really work out. But she has some pretty good range, but that one just too short, too wide. And they're trying to get the pick and roll going, Burlington. And I just don't see anything coming off the roll. Maybe try some pick and pop. I don't know. We'll have to see with 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. About time to get ready and back to the action. And I believe it's Burlington's ball. And it is. It'll be Pena. Who's got it? Looking for something. Let's find Suhu. Suhu driving down. Suhu stopping. Suhu guarded on the wing closely. Driving in. Layup. Foul. Then it'll be 2 shots for Cassidy Suhu.
Woburn foul number 14, Hannah Surratt, her second personal, team's third. Cassidy Suhu at the line has 2 shots.
First one goes. Second one goes. So 19-18. This one inside. And the layup goes and 1 for Labasseire.
Burlington foul number 33, Taylor Pavo, her first personal, team's third.
And Labasseire puts it through. And it's 22-18. Suhu finding Pena all alone. Layup smoked. Woburn ball. And it'll be Morrison. Doubled. And it's off McCarthy. And Burlington ball. And here's Suhu. And it is now King on the wing. And pass too high, and Suhu trying to keep it in. Can't. Woburn ball. Over to the corner now, back out. And Pena's got it. Pena taking up the left side now, and driving in, and back iron, no. Rebound Woburn, that's Hannah Surratt back inside for Morrison. Morrison tried to put it up. Gonna be Burlington's ball. Sub coming in, it'll be Brooke Tizzulo. Coming in for McCarthy. Now Sue. Will remain Burlington ball. Pena to inbound, over to Suhu again. On the wing. Finds Pavo. Pavo, nowhere to go. Finding Suhu. Suhu in the corner. McCarthy. Excuse me, Morrison tried to get that one free. Marshall, no. Rebound Woburn, and off they go. It's Labasseire. Labasseire driving. Labasseire leaving it off for Quayle. Quayle inside for Surratt. Surratt to Labasseire. No. Labasseire grabs her own rebound. Puts it back up and in.
Labasseire.
Sue finding Pavo again on the left wing, finding Pena. Pena, long three. In and out. To McKenna Morrison. Morrison driving, no. Rebound Pavo. Pavo over to Pena. Olivia Pena finding Suhu to run some point. Suhu looking for King. Bad pass. Brooke Tizzulo and draws a blocking foul on Suhu.
Burlington foul number 13, Cassidy Suhu, her first personal, team's fourth.
McCarthy inside trying to figure out a way to the rim and does.
Shannon McCarthy.
Now it's 26-18. So an 8-point game for Suhu. Hands it off Pena. Pena guarded by Labasser. Labasser trying to guard Pena. Pena works her way around, pops a one-hander, short. Rebound King. King can't control it because it's McCarthy. And now it's 2-on-2 the other way. Labasser trying to drive in. Layup, no. Rebound Pavo. Pavo off to the races, finding Pena. Pena has it on the wing. 1:40 left. Fires a three. Short. And the rebound over to Amber Hayden. Hayden taking it up. Over to Labasser in the corner. Labasser driving in. Scoop Legos. And now it's a 10-point game. Finding Suhu. Cassidy Suhu. Driving right, and Morrison poked it free, but it remains Burlington ball. Suhu's got it with 1:14 left, 22 on the shot clock. Finding Pavo. Pavo. Back to Suhu, over to Pena. 18 on the shot clock. Inside Marshall. Marshall layup short. Burlington ball. After all that. Pena finding King. King over to Suhu, over to Pena. Pena guarded by Labasser. Labasser guarding Pena. Moving inside, looking for Pavo, and she can't get it. Woburn ball. So 50.5 left in the first half, 28-18. Labasser driving in, looking inside for Quayle. Layup won't go. Suhu the rebound, about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Suhu driving in, layup won't go. Woburn ball with exactly 30 seconds left. And here goes Morrison. Morrison to McCarthy. McCarthy over to Labasser. Labasser layup, no. McCarthy can't grab the rebound because it's Quayle. Quayle can't put it back because it's Maddie King. Over to Pena with 13 seconds left. Pena with 9. Pena trying to make something happen and poked free. So 3.6 to get a shot off. Finding Pena. Pena firing, no. And Amber Hayden hits that one off the scoreboard, and that is the half for you. Burlington 18, Woburn 28. I'll see you in the second half, and maybe a comeback's in the works.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
All right, I'm back. We're back. Second half of action here at the Vanilla Gymnasium on the campus of Burlington High School. Anthony Machos here to do just what he did in the first half. Take you through the second half. And I mean, after a pretty close first quarter, Burlington just fell apart. They're down 10. Not to say that 10 is not comebackable. It's easily comebackable. But it looks like a difficult task against this Woburn team that locked down Burlington that second quarter. I think they were held to 6 or 4 points, which is not an easy task in high school basketball. So Burlington gets the ball. They'll be shooting on the other end if you didn't realize that already. And Pena will inbound, and a steal right away, and a basket for Amber Hayden.
Amber Hayden.
So Burlington really didn't even get the ball to start. It was Woburn. They scored. And now it's Pena looking inside. And it'll be a long two for Scally. That's off, and the rebound goes to McKenna Morrison. Morrison over to Amber Hayden. Hayden looking for something, finding Morrison. Morrison out. Labasser back inside for Quayle. Quayle back out. Morrison inside McCarthy. Layup goes.
Shannon McCarthy.
That's a 14-point game. Here's Pena, long three off. And now it's Morrison. Morrison driving, Morrison, floater, goes.
McKenna Morrison.
And
timeout.
A minute in, Burlington lets up 6 points, and they're down 34-18. I mean, from the minute that's been played, I mean, Burlington just looked sloppy. Like they went in the locker room, had a mini party, and now this is the after effect. And I'm sure Pam McKay's drawing up something to snap them out of that. And it'll be Pena inbound from her defending basket. Finding Sue. Sue's got it. Driving with her left hand, looking inside. Remains Burlington ball. Pena finding King. King over to Scally, back over to Suhu inside. Pavo lays it in. Taylor Pavo. And inside Labasser. Labasser driving. No. Rebound back to Labasser. Puts it back up and in.
Zendaya Labasser.
And we've got a timeout for an injury. Shannon McCarthy's down. So it'll be Burlington ball under their defending basket. It's 36-20. And she'll find Pavo over to Suhu. Suhu stolen by Amber Hayden. Hayden looking inside. Layup will go. Boy, Hannah Surratt.
Hannah Surratt.
And now it'll be Scally switching directions. Scally looking inside. Stolen by Quayle. Now it's over to Morrison. Morrison finding Lebesere. Lebesere all the way over. Pavo snatches it. Now it'll be Suhu. Suhu taking it up. She's at center court. To King. Maddie King over to Pavo. Pavo. Excuse me. Pena over inside Suhu. And a foul call.
Woburn foul number 34, Mary Williams, her first personal, team's first.
Pena finding King. King over to Scally. Scally back out. Pena for three. Yes. From the corner. It's no problem. Morrison floats it up. Lebesere. Lebesere. Back to Morrison. Morrison doubled. Back over to the corner. Lebesere inside. And Amber Hayden can't hang on. And it's Suhu driving. Suhu finding Pavo, but it's a steal. Lebesere inside Amber Hayden over, and another steal from Surratt. This one's over to King. King tips it to Suhu. Suhu drives, floats one up and in.
Cassidy Suhu.
And it's 38-25. Morrison to Surratt. Surratt over to Morrison. Back over Surratt. Surratt takes a dribble. Finding Morrison. Morrison will just pop a three, and that is short. Rebound Quayle, but then it gets stolen away by Scally. Scally slows it down. Scally dribbling it in. Scally post moves, miss. Rebound back to Scally. Scally finds Suhu. Suhu. Pena getting a screen from Pavo. Another screen. Pavo hands it off Suhu. Back to Scally. Scally trying to find something, and Scally continues to dribble in a foul call. Eventually.
Woburn foul number 1, McKenna Morrison, her first personal, team second.
Pena finds King over to Scally. Scally looking for Pavo inside. King's layup goes. An 11-point game and a timeout for Woburn.
Madison King. Timeout, Woburn.
So Woburn taking the ball up to come out of the timeout. Back over Morrison to the corner. Back over to Morrison. Morrison driving in. Little mid-range goes, and it's 40-27.
Morrison.
Pena down court. Suhu. Suhu's got it. Driving in, layup, and a foul.
Woburn foul number 3, Haley Zwicker, her first personal, team's third. Cassidy Suhu at the line with 2 shots.
Suhu knocking down 1. Second one will fall. 40-29. And it's Hannah Surratt taking the ball up, finding Haley Zwicker. Zwicker back to Surratt. Surratt inside McCarthy. McCarthy back to Zwicker. Zwicker over to Surratt. Surratt driving, layup short. And the rebound gets blocked, and a double dribble called on Brooke Tizzulo. And Scally taking it up. Over to Suhu. Finding Pena. Pena's got it. Finding Suhu. Over to Scally. Scally inside, and Woburn finds it. Tizzulo over to Labisser. Labisser, and a foul call.
Burlington foul number 22, Olivia Pena, her first personal, team's first.
Morrison over to Zwicker. Zwicker back to Morrison. Morrison right hand driving in, back out to Amber Hayden. Hayden inside McCarthy. McCarthy trying to get through 2. She can't. And now Pena fouled blatantly.
Woburn foul number 1, McKenna Morrison, her second personal, team's fourth. Olivia Pena at the line has 2 shots.
So Pena will shoot 2. Makes the first. Second one goes, and it's 40-31. Morrison, McCarthy. McCarthy back out inside. Labisser, foul, travel. Pena deep for Suhu. Suhu's got it. Suhu scoop lay, no. And Woburn ball.
Burlington foul number 13, Cassidy Suhu, her second personal, team's second.
So it was an offensive foul. Deep down, finding a way to grab it and put it in is Megan Quayle.
Megan Quayle.
9-point game. Suhu driving, gets a screen from Pavo, trying to find Pena. She can't. Remains Burlington ball with 1:40 left. King inside. Scally back to Pena. Contested corner 3 air. Remains Burlington ball. Over to King. King gets stolen. McCarthy. Labasser. Labasser down the right side. Over to McCarthy again. McCarthy finds Morrison. Morrison for 3. That's short. Rebound to Suhu. Suhu coming down. Over to King. King finds Scally. Scally gets a screen from King. Scally driving and a travel on Savannah Scally. As Marshall comes in for King. Morrison back over. Labasser. Labasser grabs it. Labasser back in for McCarthy. McCarthy to Labasser again. Back inside for a 3 short. And keeps it in. Morrison back in. Layup goes for Amber Hayden.
Amber Hayden.
Finding Suhu. Suhu to the corner. Marshall. Marshall pops off. Rebound Scally. Scally will pop one. Miss. And the rebound to Quayle. And now it's Labasser. Labasser now driving. And right in and a short. Quayle the rebound. That's short. McCarthy the rebound. That's in. And as the horn sounds, Woburn extends their lead to 46-31. Fourth quarter coming up. I'll see you in a bit. So back at it in the fourth quarter. Burlington down 15. As Woburn's got the ball. Labasser back inside. Quayle. Back to Labasser. Over to McCarthy. And that's up and out. But a foul call.
Burlington foul number 13, Cassidy Suhu, her 3rd personal, team's 3rd. Megan Quayle at the line has 2 shots.
First one will miss. Second one doesn't hit the rim. It's Burlington's ball. It'll be Scally. Over to Suhu. Suhu to Pavo. Pavo finds Pena. Pena doubled. Pena back in to Pavo. Pavo back in. Scally. Scally miss. Rebound Amber Hayden. Stolen by Scally and a foul call.
Woburn foul number 24, Amber Hayden, her 2nd personal foul.
So fresh legs out there for Woburn. Browns are trying to at least cut it to less than it is now. And that is Pavo. Scally will pop a 3 from the top of the key, and it goes. So now it's a 12-point game. Morrison to Surratt. Surratt back to Morrison. Scally's got the steal and the miss on the layup for Woburn ball. Morrison to the wing. Morrison back in over to Labesaire. Labesaire driving and pops one short. Rebound to Suhu. Suhu's got it over to Scally. Scally over to Suhu again. Looking for a screen, gets one from Pavo, hands it off to Scally. Scally now driving, using her legs for speed and a layup. Cuts it to 10 and 6.5 left. Over to Quayle. Quayle to Labesaire. Labesaire gets doubled. Back out Quayle. Quayle, and that's a 3 from Surrett short. Rebound and a putback.
Megan Quayle.
Here is Scally. Scally looking, Scally scanning, and foul call. It's a reach in.
Woburn foul number 1, McKenna Morrison, her 3rd personal. Team 6th.
Pena to inbound, looking for Suhu. Suhu finding Pena. Pena popping a 3. That is off, and the rebound goes to Brooke Tizzulo. Go to Zwicker. Zwicker trying to find something. It's Suhu. Suhu's got it. And a foul called.
Woburn foul number 3, Haley Zwicker, her 2nd personal. Team 7th.
So they're in the bonus, so I think it's free throws.
Cassidy Suhu at the line, shoots 1-1.
And she knocks down the first one. So now one more to try and get it to 10. Short. McCarthy the rebound on Morrison. Morrison driving, floater off, rebound McCarthy. McCarthy's put back short. Rebound to Pavo. Pavo finds Suhu. Suhu brings it back. Over to Scally. Scally, Hezzy. Scally brings it back. Fires from mid, off. Rebound McCarthy. McCarthy and a travel on McCarthy. Over to Suhu. Suhu using her legs to get around everybody. To Scally. Scally finds Pena. Pena pops a 3, and that is off. Rebound Zwicker. Zwicker to McCarthy. McCarthy finds Quayle. Quayle. Labesaire back in for Quayle. Quayle, Labesaire, layup off. And now on the wing, Scally. Scally slows it down, speeds it up, throws it up and in. 9-point game, 4.5 to go. Anything can happen. Labesaire back out. McCarthy will pop a midi off. And rebound Pena, and she just can't get that up to Scally. A couple big stops are needed for this one. To Morrison. Morrison over to Amber Hayden. Hayden back to Morrison inside McCarthy. McCarthy, Labesaire finding somewhere to go. It's inside, back out, Hayden, Morrison drives in, pops one, in and out. Win ball. Inside McCarthy, pops one and hits.
Send McCarthy.
Over to Marshall. Marshall brings it back over to Suhu. Suhu gets one from Pavo. Back out Scally. Scally pops a three, and it won't go. Pavo the rebound and fighting for it. And has it for Burlington ball. Pavo finding Pena. Pena. Spin move. Fader off. Suhu the rebound. Scoop leg goes. 9-point game. Amber inside. Back out. Inside McCarthy. McCarthy trying to find somebody. Layup won't go. Pavo the rebound. Pavo finding Pena. Suhu. Over to Marshall. Back out Scally. Scally going to the rim. Yes. And it's a 7-point game with 2:35 left in the game. So out of the timeouts, so 7-point game, 2.5 to go. Woburn would probably be chewing clock if they can. Full court press. Morrison going all the way down. Labecerre inside. Layup way off. Marshall the rebound. Marshall finding Pena. Pena to Suhu to reset. 2:17 left now. Suhu working against Amber Hayden. Suhu driving. Back out. Scally. Big three. In and out. Rebound to Hayden. Hayden double teamed. Hayden finding somewhere to go. And
Burlington foul number 13, Cassidy Suhu, her 4th personal, team's 4th.
2 minutes left, 35 seconds. Morrison. Morrison. Labecerre, back out. Hayden, McCarthy. Back to Labecerre. Inside McCarthy, back to Labecerre going up, and a foul. Big free throws here for Zendaya Labecerre.
Foul number 33, Taylor Pavo, her 2nd personal, team's 5th. Zendaya Labecerre at the line has 2 shots.
Makes the first one. Makes both, and it's a 9-point game. Pena. Suhu. Back to Pena. Pena, 3, air ball, and that's probably the game. It'll be an inbound from Amber Hayden. Morrison finding a way to get it up. Labasser inside, and multiple fouls. With 1:16 left.
Burlington foul number 33, Taylor Pavo, her third personal, team sixth. Megan Quayle at the line has 2 shots.
So Quayle at the line, trying to put this one away. Makes the first one. Second one goes 54-43. Here is Scally driving. Scally Hezzy. Stolen by Morrison. Over to Suhu and Pena. Easy layup.
Olivia Pena.
Cuts it down to 9. Clock continuing to run. It is Labasser on the wing. Inside McCarthy. Going to work. Scoop lay in and out. Rebound by Quayle over to Labasser. Sets up. Floats one in and out. And now it's Pena. Has to hurry. Pena has to pop from deep. In and out. Rebound Quayle over to Morrison. Morrison finding Amber. She's got it. Timeout. Woburn. 29.8 left. 29 on the shot clock. This thing is just about wrapped up. Maybe. You'll never know. All right. 29.8. Be Amber Hayden. Finding Morrison. Dribbling. Morrison. McCarthy over Quayle. Quayle's layup short, foul. And that will wrap it up.
Burlington foul number 33, Taylor Pavo, her 4th personal, team 7th. Megan Quayle at the line has 2 shots.
So Quayle trying to make this a 10-point win, or maybe even 11-point win. It's 55-45. Second one won't go. Burlington ball with 18.3. To Pena with 13 left. Pena, step back, blocked. Burlington ball still. Over to Marshall. Scally. Pena has to fire in desperation. Labasser holds it. Horn sounds. Game over. Woburn escapes after a rocky first quarter. They come back to dominate after the second, third, and fourth quarter. Your final 55 Woburn Tanners, 45 Burlington Red Devils. I'll see you next time. Anthony Matos signing off. Peace out.